All set? Have a great day. Heather, I get you double parking on the civil infraction.
Okay, thank you. Angela, I guess you can go in there because you put, these are all plea agreements. You can go. Sorry.
Unique Young. Good morning, Mr. Greco.
Yes.
Morning. Morning.
Miss Young, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
I understand you've met with the prosecutor this morning and you've agreed to plead guilty to the added charge of no valid operator's license on person. Is that correct?
Yes.
You understand that that charge carries a possible penalty of up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 90 days in jail. Do you understand all that?
Yes, I do.
Did you read your right form or do you understand your rights?
Yes, I do.
You understand the options those rights present today?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to the added charge freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on September 13 of 2025?
Yes, I did.
At the time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes.
I will accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge. Are you working, ma'am?
Not at the moment.
When's the last time you had a job and where was that job at?
Foot Locker in 2018.
Okay. How come you haven't worked since 18?
I'm kind of like a stay-at-home mom, so
Okay.
I get their dad handles everything.
Okay. All right. And what's the status of your license? You still suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, only because of I had to handle this Romulus situation first. When I went up there to try to get it, I had to have this handled before I can come back.
All right. So the only thing, are you suspended with us?
Yes, that's what it says.
Okay. All right. So you're pretty close to get your license back, right?
Yep.
All right. All right. It looks like you owe money on some other files out of our court. Let me see what we got. Yeah. So the same day you got this misdemeanor ticket for drove while license suspended, they gave you 2 civil infractions, impeding traffic and distracted driving. Looks like you didn't do anything on those and they went into default on those 2 and a 2019 double parking. The 3 of those add up to $852. So are you in a position to get some kind of payment plan started?
I could do a payment plan.
They want to fry up.
All right. Is there anything else you want me to consider, Ms. Young, before I sentence you on today's file?
No.
All right. So on today's file, fines and costs, because we've got a show cause fee and warrant fee, that's an extra $150. So the total fines and costs on this file, $650. And I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program in lieu of jail. Currently, we're running that program 6 days a week. You pick which days you want to work, and we give you a schedule for those days. You got to show up at 8 o'clock in the morning on those days. So the total you owe us is roughly $1,500. How do you want to do that? You want to come in and make payment arrangements when you schedule your work days?
Yes, I could do that.
Tell me when you can come in.
I could come in June.
Today's the 12th. Pick a day next week. When do you want it? I'll give you a deadline to get in here. Can you get in here sometime next week? I'll give you until the 19th, which gives you a full week.
Could we do the 21st? What is the? I could do the 19th. That's fine.
Because that's a weekend. 19th works?
Yeah, I could do the 19th.
Okay. So when you come in, you're going to pick 4 days on the work schedule and set something up on the payments.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
Elizabeth, can you read your chat real quick, please? I chatted you.
Oh,
Mr. Muhammad, go ahead and unmute. Good morning, Mr. Muhammad.
Good morning.
Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
No, let's just, I'll go
Want
ahead.
to talk to an attorney?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just pay the fine because it's getting tedious, to be honest with you.
All right, so yes, you want to go forward without speaking to a court-appointed attorney?
Yes,
Okay, so the deal the prosecutor put on paper was that you were going to plead guilty to this misdemeanor charge of interfering with police officer on November 17, 2025. The prosecutor is recommending a delayed sentence for 6 months. Is that what you've agreed to?
yes. Is that within that 6 months of time if I get no infractions, anything that'll be dismissed or something like that?
Yeah, basically, as long as you do whatever I tell you to do, which the main one is to stay out of trouble, then at the end of 6 months, this will be dismissed. It will not stay on your record as a permanent conviction. That's
Okay.
what the delayed sentence means.
Yes,
All right. And do you understand your rights and the options those rights present to you?
I do.
Do you understand the possible penalty for this charge?
Yes,
And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the charge?
yes.
All right. So what happened on that date of November 17, 25 in Romulus that makes you think you're guilty of interfering with a police officer? Did you give him bad information about your name, or did you refuse a lawful command? What was going on that makes you think you're guilty of the charge?
Like I stated before, it's just kind of this because I'm a truck driver, and this is it's like
Can't see that. Okay, hold on a minute. Your audio
to be honest
is
with you,
really bad. Your audio is
Can you
really
hear me?
cutting in and out.
How about now? Can you hear me?
That's more clear. So give me
Can you
the
hear me?
facts that support this kind of plea.
Okay. Yeah.
What happened on that date?
I pulled up to a service station after leaving a drop, and the service station used to be where truckers could park at, but apparently I was a week late after they put the notice, so no truckers was supposed to park there. I really wasn't parked or run inside to grab me some coffee, and then when I pulled off, he pulled me over, and I think he kind of power tripped out on me while asking for my, I was asking him what did I do wrong. At the same time, while kind of fumbling through my wallet for my ID. And I think he asked me more than one time. And I think he kind of power tripped out. And then he snatched me out of the vehicle and towed my truck and all this unnecessary stuff for.
Okay, so there was a delay. There was a delay between when he asked you for your ID and paperwork and he provided it. Is that what you're saying?
He was in the passenger. He was hanging in the passenger seat window, and he asked me for my ID. And I immediately, when he asked me for my ID, I asked him, what did I do wrong? And then he repeated, I need your ID. So as I started looking for the ID, I may have paused for a second and asked him, could he tell me what I did wrong? And I think he got a little aggravated that he had to ask me, or maybe I wasn't finding it fast enough for him. And then he ran on the passenger side, said he was going to shoot me in my face if I drive off. And all this unnecessary stuff, you know what I'm saying? Well, get a cup of coffee, be honest with you.
The facts you've told me support a plea for interfering with a police officer, so I'll take your plea, accept your plea, and on this file, a delay sentence for 6 months, court costs are assessed the amount of $200. We've also got a civil infraction, looks like from the same day. Looks like you made some payments and then stopped. We've got a balance of $140 on that one. So
I'll pay that
all
today.
total, you owe this court $340. When can you pay that $340?
Today.
You gonna do it online? You're gonna stop in so my cashier can give you a smile?
I'll probably do it online.
All right, I'll give you until tomorrow just in case you have some problems.
Okay, and I appreciate the smile.
Well, you probably won't get a smile online. Here, I'll give you one right now.
There you go.
That's it. That's it. Any questions?
No.
Enjoy your day. Good morning, Mr. Hadley and Mr. Bowditch. One of you guys got a file ready?
I do, Your Honor. If Mr.
What do
Bowditch
you
is
got?
ready to go, I'm ready to go, Mr. Nico Taylor.
Taylor, looking for the file.
And good morning, Mr. Bowditch, as I just interloped right there. Right in
No,
front of you,
I
buddy.
think you were there first, Josh, but good morning, sir.
All right, go ahead,
Hey,
Taylor. I've got the file out.
Thank you, Your Honor. There's no need for any arraignment. This matter is a recall and a pretrial. Mr. Taylor and I have had some back and forth about where to go with this case. At this time, Your Honor, I think what's in everyone's best interest, we're going to set this matter for a bench trial.
All right, what I'm looking at is a 9/12/25 A and B charge, correct?
That is correct. He had a state case as well. Mr. Jadala is representing him on that matter. That's set for a pretrial upcoming, but this one is as stated by the court.
Yeah, it looks like that one's coming up on June 23rd. Does that sound right, Mr. Taylor?
Okay.
All right. All right, so Mr. Taylor, you understand your rights and the options those rights give you today?
Yes.
You understand that one of those rights is your right to a jury trial. Are you waiving that right so we can schedule a bench trial?
Yes, we can do a bench trial.
All right, Heather, you want to give me a date?
I can, but Mr. Taylor, will your facility bring you here? Because our bench trials are in person.
Yes.
You can talk to your group management, and they can.
Sorry, ma'am. I don't mean to cut you off. Hi, how are you?
Hi. Okay.
I'm fine. I'm Nico's staff. I work in the home that he lives in. My name is
Ma'am, let me
Asia
cut you
Coleman.
off. I'm sorry. Just state your name for us.
Asia Coleman.
Thank you, Ms. Coleman. Go ahead. Can you guys get him transported out here?
That's what I was getting to. I wanted to know first with the date. Is that the only date you have due to the transportation situation? Like, is that by that
But
date coming?
we haven't got that far to a date yet.
I
Okay,
have
Give us just a minute, Ms. Coleman, and we'll tell you what our date is.
July 13th at 11 a.m.
That's perfect. Yes.
Well,
that's
wait a minute.
perfect.
Is it Mr. Hadley okay?
Unless you could set it later in the day, but otherwise let's take 11:30.
That's fine. 11. I can do 12:30. We usually work straight through on that day.
Okay,
That's
12.
When just
12:30 would be greatly appreciated if we could do that one.
Ms. Coleman, 12:30 for works for transportation?
Yes, that's all I need. 12:30,
Okay.
July the 11th, correct?
I thought it was July 13th.
July 13th.
July 13th. I'm sorry. Okay.
That works?
Thank you. That works perfect due to
Okay.
transportation. Perfect.
And Ms. Coleman, does the facility know about his June 23rd date? Oh, that's just a pretrial though, right?
Yes,
Yes, Your
that was
Honor.
the,
Okay.
yes.
All right, so that'll be on Zoom. All right, thank you for your help, Ms. Coleman. Mr. Hadley, anything else?
No, nothing further. And I echo the court sentiment. Thank you for your help, Ms. Coleman and Mr. Taylor. I'll be in touch. Everyone 34, see y'all soon.
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Mr.
you. Have a
Bowden,
nice
what do you
day.
have ready?
I have Mr. Lukowitz, Your Honor, it's just an adjournment.
All right, what? Did we pick a date already?
No, Your Honor.
Jamie, you mind taking some back to Heather?
No problem.
Hello?
Yeah, hold up, Mr. Coleman. We're in the middle of a file. Heather, when do you want to see Mr. Lukowitz's file up again?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mr. Bowden, is this a
Sorry, Judge.
discovery
I was
issue?
on the phone. We're adjourning it again.
Yeah,
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Bowden, is this a discovery issue? Why are we doing adjournment?
It's a discovery issue, Your Honor.
All
And
right.
Judge, just so you know, I did reach out to my paralegal Patty like 10 minutes ago to find out if she sent Mr. Bowditch the discovery. It looks like we have the report and the video, so it should be easily rectified. I just need to get a hold of her and get her to
Okay.
get that over to him.
So discovery will probably happen today.
I would expect that we'll have everything over to him today, yes.
So how soon can we get a pretrial schedule for Mr. Lukowitz, Heather?
We have July 13th on Zoom again. If he still has the health issues.
All right, who's that with?
That is with you.
You want to just?
Oh, no,
July
I'm sorry.
13th?
Yeah, I guess we don't need to keep it with you. It can go to the next judge, which
Yeah,
is
Just a pretrial.
July 21st.
Hold
Judge
on,
Martin.
July 21st is not before July 13th.
Oh,
So we have July 2nd. I can squeeze him in.
How's that, Mr. Bowditch?
Checking, Your Honor.
That'll be with Judge
Uh,
Martin on Zoom.
July 2nd, Your Honor, is not. I'm
Your
not
Honor, I'd
available
like
on
to-
that day.
Rest the court, please.
No, you got an attorney, Mr. Lukowitz. You want another breakout room with Mr. Bowditch? I can do that.
Yes.
Okay. Heather, can you put these gentlemen back in a breakout room?
I can. And Mr. Bowditch, you said the 2nd wasn't good, correct?
No, but the 13th is fine if it's still available.
Nope, the 21st would be available. I'm putting you in.
21st, I'm good on the 21st also.
Okay, I'll put you guys in a breakout room to
All right,
discuss.
thank.
You're welcome.
Mr. Coleman,
Yes, sir.
you have waived your right to speak to an attorney today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you've talked to the prosecutor. The prosecutor sent in a dismissal. I'm assuming it's okay with you if we dismiss this case.
Yes, sir.
No questions?
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your day.
Okay, thank you.
I think we caught up for now, Heather.
I think so too. And Angela,
Yes.
Phyllis Gaydon is here on that Walston case, and obviously she just joins and doesn't handle anything. She's in another court. So I'm gonna throw her in with you if you can keep rattling her.
Yeah, okay. And then what date did you give Mr. Hadley for Nico Taylor?
Oh, sorry. July 13th. That's the next time you're back with us. And
Okay.
it's at 12:30. Sorry to throw it in the afternoon, but I
Okay.
know you're usually done in the morning, but Josh didn't have morning.
Okay, all right. And is that a bench trial on Zoom?
It is no, it's in person.
Oh, it's in, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Zoom.
his group home said that they will be able to transport him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I thought I heard Zoom at the tail end of it. So I just wanted to make sure. Okay, no, that's totally fine. Thank you.
Yep. Mr. Bowditch, are you ready on Mr. Lukowitz again?
Yes, Heather, if we could get the 21st, that'd be good for both Mr. Lukowitz and I. And that would be with Judge Oakley, correct?
No, wait a minute. Why do I? So Judge Martin for July, I'm so sorry, I'm getting all this mixed up. It's July 16th with Judge Martin on Zoom.
Yeah, and I know this is not his choice, but Mr. Lukowitz wishes to stay with Judge Oakley.
Not the
I
way it
said
works.
That's not
Not
our
the way it
decision.
works.
I
Our
understand.
dockets are set up to move them along. So the June date is where we're going to go. What's the date again?
It's July 16th
Your
at
Honor, I have
10:10.
I have a bench trial on that day, Your Honor.
Here?
No, Your Honor, in Dearborn Heights.
Then I have the July 21st date at 9:40.
That's still a pretrial. That'll be fine, Your Honor.
Yes,
Who's that with?
Judge Martin, July 21st.
And I'll continue
9:40.
bond. All right. Have a good day, gentlemen.
Thank you. We'll talk.
Mr.
again, Paul.
Lukowitz, just a reminder, it looks like you got a payment coming up today for your payment plan.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Mr. Fuller, I'm going to throw you in the breakout room with the prosecutor.
Heather,
Just
I'm
let
going to
me
leave
check.
the meeting.
Thank you, Jeff. Judge, just so you know, I did turn YouTube on.
Thanks. Martin, it's just an adjournment. Martin? Yes.
Good. No, you're fine.
Counsel, are you ready on Walston?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Walston, activate your camera, unmute yourself. Can you hear me, Ms. Walston?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Ms. Walston. Ms. Walston, please state your name for the record.
Deanna Walston.
Appreciate it. No, you're fine.
All right,
Your Honor,
counsel,
Ms.
I got a
Walston has been made an
agreement here that
offer.
says Ms. Walton is going to enter a plea of responsible to careless driving and will dismiss both the original charges from October 19. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is that correct, Ms. Walston?
Yes.
Fines and costs on the careless, $250. Can you pay that today, ma'am?
No, I actually been out of work since February. I was hit by a vehicle.
Oh, I'm sorry. How are you doing health-wise?
I'm okay. I just had surgery on my left leg.
Okay. When do you think you're going to get back to work?
They said 6 months to a year. So
Post-surgery, 6 months to a year?
yes.
All right, good luck. I see you're local. I'm going to give you 5 days to either online or you can come in person and do something, but make some kind of arrangements to get paid on that. So payment plan, or you can talk about other payment options, but I'm going to give you 5 days to make some kind of plan. Like I said, you can do it through our website or you can just show up at court. Understood?
Okay. Yes.
Any questions?
No.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great one, Your Honor.
Heather, has Mr. Fuller spoken to anybody yet?
Mr. Fuller spoke to the ordinance or to Dave Greco. Mr. Fuller, did you and Mr. Greco work something out?
Yes.
Okay, yep. Jamie's bringing it in now.
Yep. And Mr. Fuller, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
All right, I just got your paperwork. Let's see what we got. Okay, the prosecutors asked me to dismiss the charge. I'm assuming that's okay with you.
Yes, sir.
And you did not post a cash bond, is that correct?
Correct.
This case is dismissed. That's the good news. The bad news is you owe us some money on some other stuff. We've got 2 files from 2023 and 24. One was impeding traffic and the other was double parking. 2 of those files together total $492. Can you do something on those?
I received something in the mail saying that was getting paid through my tax return.
Heather, can you check and see if we've got any record of any tax guard?
Yeah, let me double check.
Give me a minute, Mr. Fuller. We'll see what our computer tells you.
They did the RIP, but we did not receive any money, so it is still
Will do.
owed.
So you still owe us the $492. What can you do with that?
I guess probably set up like a payment plan.
All right, what do you want to do? Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly?
Well, I guess it just depends on what the number was for like the bi-weekly.
$492.
Judge, don't forget, you got to send them to collections because they have to collect information.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So the total is 492. You're a local guy, right? You're on Edmond.
Yes, sir.
Are you working?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
I'm an EMT.
All right, so your schedule's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Got any time off in the next 5 days? Like by next Friday?
Yes, I have one day off next week.
I'm going to give you until next Friday, the 19th, to come in and make some kind of arrangement so we can get these paid off.
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They
28. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we got two files. The prosecutor wants me to dismiss one, dismiss 28, Heather. And then on 29, or excuse me, 49, said you're going to take a plea and 8-month delayed sentence, right? All right, did you read your rights form? You understand your rights and the options they give you? All the stuff on the back of this form. The form you signed, it's all that stuff. I call them your TV rights. You understand all those? Okay. And do you understand that this charge carries a possible penalty of up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 90 days in jail?
Yes.
Understanding the rights you have, the options those rights give you, and the possible penalty, are you pleading guilty to this charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
All right, so looks like we got more than one kid in the Romulus schools. Let's see, we got Dylan, Peyton, and Roman, right?
Yes.
Okay, and as of the date of the ticket, which was March 18th, how many days did we miss? Do you know? More than 15?
Yes, I'll assume so.
All right, I'll accept your plea. So the way this works is, and it's the prosecutor made a bunch of notes. It sounds like things are doing better since then.
All that is, one of my plans are still medical issues. And the classmates and making fun of her. And like my son-in-law, and he's taking his wife back home to the school. They don't know what's going on.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, which is understandable. I would do the same.
Yeah. Let me give you some advice. So first, well, before I get to that, the way this works is prosecutor asked me to do this for 8 months. So during that 8 months, you don't commit any new crimes unrelated to this.
Right.
And the attendance issues what the problem we were having in March don't continue. As long as those two things happen, then this is dismissed. It doesn't go on your record as a permanent conviction.
I came over here last week to pay $500 bail.
Bond on this file?
Yes, I believe so.
I don't have an RO that's updated. We're just confirming that.
Yeah, we paid it on May 27th. Out there, long on
All right, I'm going to return 90% of that bond. We keep a 10% handling fee. Okay. So as long as we don't have further problems with the attendance and you don't go out and rob a bank or something stupid, then at the end of 8 months, this gets dismissed. It does not stay on your record. All right. So let me give you some advice now. The superintendent of Romulus schools, I'm a big fan. All right. So if you're having trouble at Corey, for example, I don't know what school you're dealing with. I know I'm old. That's where I used to go.
I'm saying that that's the first elementary school I went to.
Well, you're right. I am old. Where are you having the trouble at?
Ron Silvers.
All right. So if you're having trouble at Rommel, you've had meetings with the principal and you don't think you're getting where you need to go with that, then seriously contact the superintendent's office and said, look, I'm having trouble at Rommel. I've talked to principal so-and-so. I'm not feeling like the issue's getting resolved. I'd like to talk to the superintendent. I'll be shocked if you don't have a personal meeting with the superintendent. Okay. He's one of those guys that, well, that's an option. Yeah, that's an option. Any questions? Questions? All right, you all set? Have a great day. You're welcome. Just go downstairs. Give them a few minutes. I got to process some checks. You ready already?
He just needs to talk then. It's on the system.
Give me a name, Jamie.
How do you pronounce that name? Say it again, sir.
Is that with an M?
M-E-A.
That's enough. I can find it. Good morning, Mr. Greco.
Good.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Well, we got a lot of MCs today. You notice that?
This one's M, yeah, I did see that. MU.
Oh, this is all civil infractions.
Oh, yeah. Those are awesome.
All right, so you're going to plead responsible to one charge, sir, and two charges will be dismissed. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you've agreed to pay 180 on the A charge? All right, can you do that today?
Yeah.
All right, go downstairs. The cashier will process that payment, probably give you a smile and send you on your way. You're welcome. We're taking the plea on the A ticket, Heather.
What's the name?
M-U-K.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're all set. Go on downstairs. The cashier will call your name. Oh, I did it backwards though.
Yeah.
I took the plea on C on the, where I wrote them. I took the plea on C.
No.
It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters which one, they're all 9 points. Yeah, so just ignore what he wrote up and just do what I did.
So
Dismiss A and B, plea on C. Oh, we got a whole stack of dismissals here. So I just talked to my neighbor.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, all these.
you come out on that day.
Yeah, okay, so
We on this land contract forfeiture.
In terms of,
Well, you're claiming, I think there's $71,910 that's owed.
that's correct, Your Honor.
All right, that's in default. All right. Sir, what do you have to say about that?
So I have even a video from Miss Felicia before while she was still here. We were discussing the contract, and the contract stated that even though I was supposed to make monthly payments, as long as I paid her by 20 years, and there was no penalties of this number that he has came up with. I have a video of that.
Was it, but that, you say different agreement, you would admit that that's different from what's in the land contract.
Well, we're talking about what's in the land contract and a verbal agreement.
Right. And so that was going to be my next question. Whatever alterations you're claiming or adjustments, that was never reduced to writing. Is that correct, sir?
Wait, pardon me, can you say that one more time?
Right. What you're talking about, whatever was on this video, that was not put in writing.
That's correct. Well, part of it was put in writing, and she's even stating it's a verbal agreement in this video.
All right. Are you going to get an attorney to represent you in this matter, sir?
Yes, I noticed that. Can I get assistance with an attorney?
Well, I can't appoint an attorney. This isn't a criminal matter. I will give you time, since really this effectively is the first hearing. I will give you time to seek the advice of an attorney.
Okay, I'll appreciate that.
All right. So because next Friday's a holiday, I have to go out to the 26th.
Okay.
So it'll be June 26, 2026 at 2 p.m. Grant you that adjournment for you to seek the advice of an attorney, sir, okay?
Okay, say that June 26th, is that what you said?
Yes, June 26 at what time? 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to be down at the courthouse, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Your Honor.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Chittister Place versus Amari Simmons.
Morning, Your Honor. Paul Hughes, P31986, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, requesting a voluntary dismissal without prejudice.
Oh, all right. They hear it all. All right. Case is dismissed.
Thank
Without
you.
prejudice.
Have a good weekend.
You do the same, sir. Town Center Place versus Michael Clavon.
Thank you, Your Honor. Jackie Snyder, Podar for the plaintiff. Not sure.
Michael Clavon. I got two screens. Not here. If you'd like to take a default, raise your
Yes,
right
Your Honor.
hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
This is a termination, Your Honor. And as far as I'm aware, the defendant is not incompetent. The property has been kept in fit as far as we've been, the disarray was caused by him. And he is not in the military or a minor or incompetent. We're asking for a default be entered in, within 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. No redemption amount, writ issue 10 days.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll
Thank you.
that with court.
All right.
Have a good one.
Reed Nixon Road Associates versus Rundong Hu.
Good morning, Your Honor. Barry Brickner, P26354, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. Reed Nixon Road Associates. I have my clients running around here someplace.
All right. And they are not here. Would you like to take a default, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. I move for default judgment.
All right. I need you to raise your hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor. Based upon my knowledge.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Based upon my knowledge of the books and records of Bree Nixon Road Associates, LLC, Mr. Rundong Hu is currently residing at 3410 Nixon Road, apartment 208 in the city of Ann Arbor Township. Currently, rent to retain possession is $4,219.17. There's court costs the amount of $184.26 for a total due of $4,403.43. I'm asking it's not paid by June the 22nd. Did a writ of issue? This is action for possession only. We did not sue for money damages.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with writ issue in 10 days.
I will forward it to the court and I ask permission to leave the court.
All right. Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
You have a nice day, Your Honor.
You do the same. Group 5 Management versus Antonio Brown and is it Kenya Kenya Martin? Yeah. Let me mess that up. Brown Martin? Mr. Weiss, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. Always sure to see you.
Yes, sir. And neither are here. And if you'd like to take a default, raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
With regard to Mr. Brown and Ms. Martin, the amount owing at this point in time is $1,503, which includes the court costs, judgment for possession. Was there a personal service? I'm not sure.
Let me look. I have personal service as to defendant one.
Okay.
So
judgment for possession against parties and judgment against Mr. Brown and that amount with the issue in 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession and money, redemption amount and money judgment in the amount requested with a writ to issue in 10 days, money judgment applicable as to defendant one only. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a nice weekend.
You do the same. Northwood Property LLC versus, is it Alexander Jackson?
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Drugas on behalf of plaintiff.
Yeah. Just hang on one moment. Just put money judgment defendant one, Delta Silent one. All right, go ahead, Mr. Drukas. How are you, sir?
Good. Thank you, Your Honor. I believe the defendant is here.
Yes.
I think I saw her name listed. I think I'd be asking for another court date and.
All right. What is the plaintiff's claim in this case?
The original claim was for 1504.
I think it's down to 1265 now.
Okay,
and
so somewhere between.
I know there was a payment.
There was a payment made. All right.
Yeah, I believe a payment may have been made, but June rent also came in effect.
Got it.
Yeah, my total ledger right now is 1265 according to the portal.
1265. I don't know if that includes costs, but that's okay. Mr. Jackson, how are you intending on getting this paid?
I have to work, I guess. Working overtime, putting most of my money towards it. My car went down at first, so I was funneling money towards my car. So.
Okay. So, well, here's what I'm going to do. You can certainly call Mr. Drukas, see if you guys can work something out. I'm going to adjourn this to June 26, 2026 at 2 p.m. All right. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the courthouse. All right. We'll see if we can get this resolved.
You said June 26 at 2 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Orchard. Thank you, Mr. Drukas. Orchard Grove versus Patrick Anderson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jen Wilburn, P83143 for plaintiff.
Good morning. They're not checked in. If you'd like to take a default, raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I would be seeking a default, but I was really hoping that the tenant would be appearing today. There's a small balance left. It's $194.15 inclusive of costs. So if we want to kick this over for a week, I understand.
Yes, that would be fine. It'd have to be 2 weeks. Next Friday's a holiday, so.
Sure, no problem.
June 26, 2026 at 2 p.m. It's at 1 p.m. Are we sure? All right, it's at 1 p.m.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Court calls the case. Celine Trails versus Ann Chapman.
Good morning again, Judge. Jen Wilburn, P83143 for plaintiff.
Ann Chapman, not here. I think I've sworn you in, so you may proceed if you'd like.
Yes, Judge, I'd be seeking a default judgment, possession only, rent to retain $1,765.02 plus the court costs of $175 for a total $1,940.02 to be paid on or before June 22nd.
All right. Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession, redemption amount, in the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. I think that's it for you, isn't it?
It is, Judge. You and your staff have a great weekend.
The same. Good seeing you.
Thank you. You too.
Blue Heron Point versus Bridget Baker.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rania Haddad, P84927 for the plaintiff.
And good morning. And Miss Baker looks like she's here.
I am. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning. What is the claim, counsel?
Your Honor, this is a complaint for non-payment of rent. I'm showing rent to retain in the amount of $8,202.67, not inclusive of $170 in attorney fees and costs. So that is $8,372.67 due and owing. In total, her rent is pretty high. It's over $2,000 a month. So that accounts for about 4 months.
All right, Miss Baker, how are you intending on trying to get this paid?
Well, they added, I was going to try to make some payment arrangements, but since they added the month of June to it, which made it $8,000, my lease is up in July. I would just like to move.
Okay. So I can't do that at the first hearing, right? But
yes.
Here's what I'm going to do. Because this is really for possession only in any event. So I'm going to adjourn this out to June 26, 2026 at
2 p.m.
Sure.
Yeah.
2 p.m.
Okay.
And all right, that's an in-person hearing. What I'm going to suggest you do is contact Ms. Haddad, see if you guys can work out a move out date, and then we can enter that, okay?
That's fine with me. I also have a question. If I move out, would it be possible to just bring the money over to the courts? Because I'm still going to owe a balance, and I realize that.
Okay. Yeah, that could happen. Again, if you've got monies that you want to pay or work out some payment arrangement, I think you can probably work that out with Ms. Dodd.
Okay.
And that way get it paid directly to them. I don't know that the court would need to be involved necessarily in that.
All righty. Well, thank you very much. And that's on the...
You're welcome. And although she tries to be mean and everything, Ms. Dodd is a very nice person. All right.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor, for that backhanded compliment. All right.
All righty. So that would be June 26th at 2:00.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. Thank you very much. Both of you.
Okay.
Have a good weekend.
You do the same. Blue Heron Point versus Omar Kismasoko.
Good morning, Rania Haddad again for the plaintiff.
I think you don't have that person checked in. It's Kemi Soko. They are not here. Counsel, if you want to take a default, raise the right hand to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, plaintiff moves for a default judgment for possession. This was a complaint to recover possession only, for non-payment of rent. This is a possession judgment only. Rent to retain is $5,154.50. Attorney fees and costs of $170 for a total redemptive amount of $5,324.50. We're seeking a writ to issue on June 22nd, 2026. No money judgment is entered. To my knowledge, defendant is not a minor, incapacitated, or in the military.
All right. Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested. Writ to issue in 10 days.
Thank you, Your Honor. I will see you and your staff this afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Take care. Linden Park Apartments versus Noah Overby.
Good morning, Your Honor. Navjot Francis on behalf of Plaintiff's Attorney of Record.
Oh my gosh. Hello, Miss Francis. How are you?
I'm good. I hardly get to see you anymore, Judge.
I know. This is fantastic. All right. Are they here? Okay. They haven't checked in. If you'd like to take a default, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead.
Thank you. The rent to retain is $1,774.29, cost of $159.27, for a total of $1,933.56. We would request a writ date of 6/22.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount is in the amount requested, writ issue in 10 days.
Thank you.
Linden Park Apartments versus William Frazier.
Navjot Francis on behalf of Plaintiff's Attorney of Record.
William Frazier, not here. You have been sworn. You may proceed.
Judge, this one is a dismissal.
Oh, okay. Case dismissed.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Linden Park versus Francine Howard.
Navjot Francis on behalf of Plaintiff's Attorney of Record, Your Honor.
Howard, not checked in. You may proceed.
Navjot Francis on oh, sorry, I already did that.
Yes, you did.
I'm on autopilot. Rent to retain is $6,188. Costs are $159.27 for a total of $6,347.27. We are requesting a writ date of 6/22/26.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ issue 10 days. I think that's all I have for you.
Yes, thank you. I guess no one wants to see me today.
All right, take care.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You do the same. Mauer Apartments versus Bridge Community Cafe and Sierra Lambert.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ellis Friedman for the plaintiff.
All right. Either party checked in, neither are checked in. Raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
I reviewed this matter with my client, Brother Ledger. The amount that is past due is $4,619.49 in rent, $264.63 in costs, for a total of $4,884.12.
All right. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with the writ issue 10 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Is that all right?
I think that's it for me for today. So have a good weekend.
Yes, it is. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
I did. Okay. I got Mauer Management and Property versus Ortiz Rodriguez. That matter's dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice. Lakestone Apartments versus Anzi Delisi.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning.
All right.
Samantha Sprague, 1931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning. All right. And what is plaintiff's claim?
Yes, Your Honor, we do show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $1,724.73, along with court costs of $232.80, for a total due and owing of $1,957.53.
All right. And ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Making payments. Actually, I contacted the law office last week. This week, because I did lose some income on last month on the 29th, but I've been making payments. I guess they add this month's rent because I was trying to see how much was last month I owe, but nobody told me anything. So I'm planning making payments.
You're trying to make payments. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. But you said the law office didn't call you back, or?
They try to help me because I went to the office, Lakestone first, and I was trying to ask them, what do I owe for last month? And they said to get back with me. They never did. So I called the law office and I talked to a nice young lady and she gave me a number and I left a message and didn't get back with me because I was trying to avoid coming to court, to make some payment arrangement, but nobody got back with me. So
right.
we're here.
It's okay. Here's what we'll do. I'll adjourn this out to June 26th. It's 2 weeks out, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, ma'am. Okay. In the interim, call the law office and see if there's a payment arrangement you guys can work out as to how you can get this clear. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You were trying to avoid coming to court. You didn't want to see me?
My daughter knows you. Cherise told me to tell you hi. She's doing great.
Oh, all right.
She graduated from Grambling with high honors. So she like, tell them I said thank you.
When did she graduate?
She graduated 3 years ago. She's going to go to be PA school now. She's trying to get into PA school. She had honors. She was cum laude too.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. You just threw that out there because you're bragging.
No.
Oh,
I'm
no, it's okay.
I'm proud of her.
Mom, you are entitled to brag. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you in a couple of weeks, but call the office, see if you can work something out. All right.
Yes,
Take
sir.
care.
You too. Thank you.
Court does call the case of Lakestone Apartments versus Natalie McElrath.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Samantha Sprague, P. 1931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
And ma'am, can you unmute? Hello.
Yes. Good morning. How are you? Thank you.
I'm doing okay. We have a note from Hawk. They said they have all the documents needed to assist the client. They're waiting on funding and working with other agencies, hopefully to assist sooner. I don't know what all that means. All right, what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Yes, Your Honor, we do show that there is currently past due rent in the amount of $1,928.40, as well as a court cost in the amount of $232.80, for a total due owing of $2,161.20. We did receive a notification from the property manager that they were contacted by SOSCS email, indicating that they have submitted a funding request, and we email once a commitment letter once received. If we could do an adjournment on this one, and then if we receive that commitment letter, we'll submit a conditional dismissal to the court.
All right. You understand all of that, Ms. McElrath?
Yes, I just have a question. Now, is the
I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, I can.
I just want to make sure, is in that amount, is the court fees included in that?
The 2161.20, yes.
Okay, because I just wanted to make sure, because they're submitting it, that everything was submitted in that. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to adjourn this matter out to June 26, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay, that's an in-person hearing, but what they're hoping is that if they can get payment in, then the case can be dismissed and you won't need to appear. But otherwise, you'll need to appear on that date if it's not paid. Okay.
If it's not paid, I need to appear. But if it is paid, I don't have to appear.
Correct, but you have to make sure with your landlord that you paid everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
And I think that's it.
Your Honor, if I may just provide some clarity as well. Ms. McElrath, if you get a commitment letter that's not considered paid, and so you would still need to appear or sign that conditional dismissal. So the commitment letter is not payment.
Okay. So I need to wait till it's posted, and if it's not posted, definitely appear.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's it.
I'll be back in an hour.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Are there two on?
Yes, sir. One is the non-payment, one is the termination.
Okay. Lori Anderson versus Armani Lyman. All right, I have two cases here. One is a termination case, that being 1980. And then the other case is a non-payment of rent. How much is owing?
Yes, sir. $10,929.83.
Give me that again.
$10,929.83, sir.
All right.
First
And Ms.
off,
Lyman, what do you have to say to that?
well, first off, she's refusing to replace the stainless steel refrigerator, and I've been out of the refrigerator for 6 to 7 months. She put the fridge on the ledger. I still haven't had any peace. She still has been acting like me and harassing my family on social media.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go through this with you guys today. Hold on. I'll need you to file a written answer with the court, Ms. Lyman, to the non-payment case. You'll need to file that by June 22nd. And then I'm going to adjourn both of these to June 26, 2026 at 2 p.m. Those are in-person proceedings, as you guys know. The Ms. Anderson, you submitted to the court a binder of stuff. Have you supplied defendant with a copy of that?
I can email her everything in that binder.
All right, you guys have been in this process long enough to know that anything that comes to the court has to be provided to the other side. So I'm just going to give you both a warning that if I find out you're not doing that, that I'm just going to strike whatever you sent in. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this one? Yeah.
Need Judge has the file.
Oh, is that on your desk? I have the phone. You want me to get it? All right. That's right.
Did you grab?
Counselor, you can step onto the podium with me. What?
Did you grab these ones?
Why would I do that?
Jaden, you made a mistake.
Yes, I do all the time. I did scratch it off.
See, you did okay. Jason, do you want morning again? Yeah. Would you want earlier or you can time? Earlier. 8:30.
What's the first name, Heather and Jackson?
Mary.
Thank you.
Counsel, your appearance for Fakre Kaji.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Olivia
All right, we got a show cause today.
Been sort of really about the property. I've had an opportunity to speak with the council. He is indicating that they are evicting the person who's residing rather than having working the rock camper and now is semi from there. So we have agreed that July 17th to give them adequate time to finish the eviction at the
July. So we're just going to adjourn it? I got it.
Yep. Resolve it.
All right. Correct, Mr. Swatosh? All right. So. Does your order have a date on it?
It's sure at the end of that first paragraph, say July 17th. No, and what? Did I say the wrong one? 1 second.
Yeah. I'm happy to sign it. Thanks. So we'll trash that. You guys can have a seat if you want to.
That's isn't.
Oh, okay. Laying back's just waiting.
Yeah.
She's got it.
Is the file on her?
I have.
We're doing a adjournment.
Oh, she's got a notice coming. That guy in the pink shirt's been sitting there a long time. Is he waiting to talk to one of our attorneys? Straight out the door.
That's the first I've seen it, Judge.
Can you make that print from here?
I can make it print from here, but, it goes in the mail.
I'll get it. Keep this moving, files.
Okay, that's the right one. I don't know, I can't read it, it's going quickly. If you stand there, it's gonna take a minute. Yeah, that's right. You ordered the with the show. The one that you're in. Cool. Yeah, that was helpful. It's about them, and it's such your fault, nothing, maybe she just says something different. No, I put down the wrong word, that's all. So that's the right one, that's the one we looked at. Yeah, I don't agree. Well, I think you need it for that. No, that's a piece of. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm great.
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
I'll email it to you later. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that actually works better because I'm checking it out. That works. Thank you, Heather. You go.
What should I think?
Right, but then we go over.
You pull one for me, Judge, please?
I can.
Caliber, is that how you say it, ma'am?
Yeah.
With a C or K?
With a K, K-A-L. You can come up, stand at the podium.
Ma'am, I've got a piece of paper here asking me to dismiss your file. I'm going to take a wild guess that you're okay with that. Did you post any cash bond? Then I will dismiss this civil infraction and you are on your way. You're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Run in here, go waiting on probably last name ranked. What's the first name, ma'am?
What are we doing with it?
I haven't even seen it right up.
Waiting for Bob, you said?
Yeah.
A lot of W's today.
First is M-I-R.
Yep, last file in the box. Marisha. They're so disappointed Joe's not here.
This is the most boring day.
Wow.
I just read it
Good one.
about I don't make mistakes, they're intentional.
Oh,
Did you read
I
it?
didn't get to know you. I just got this great compliment that I have the greatest staff of all the judges in Michigan that live stream. I will not disagree. Clerk is really pretty.
It's reading class.
Yeah, they can see me squinting. Judge Dad, I think that's just so funny that they call him Judge Dad. McNally?
Is that who they call it? Why do they call him that?
I think just because he uses his dad voice or something. So YouTube, Judge DeSanto and Judge McNally are both about, I'd say 20 to 30 minutes from us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to judge it, the judge said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ms. Wright, did she leave? You just stay there. We'll get you a piece of paper for notice.
Okay.
Jamie, I'm not sure if they're referring to you or Officer Crowell. I could guess, but YouTube thinks that I've got the best staff of all the Michigan judges that got live stream.
I'm just gonna have to take credit for that one. Right, Heather?
That's right.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm not gonna throw,
Although nobody ever talks about your hair on YouTube.
it goes up, it does. What's the best verbiage for that? It's,
I don't know.
no need to speak on it or.
It speaks for itself, maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
They're going, man, those guys are full of something.
The one will be here on July 9th, June.
I do?
One of the YouTubers.
Oh. I got two here, Judge. You want? Yeah, Cole.
CEO.
Yep, COLE, and that's Lisa. And they're gonna be coming in out. Yep. And the next one's Lisa Miller, Lisa Cole, and Lisa Miller.
So you gotta love it. The one of them took the time to take a picture, screenshot of my mole. I heard the story from it again because she's concerned about melanoma. She thinks it's getting bigger. And I sent her an email back that says, "Thank you very much for your concern. My primary care physician keeps an eye on it every year."
And they measure it every time they see it, right?
He just looks at it.
He's very interested.
Bowditch's notices. Did you already give it to him?
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
Okay.
Monday, July 13th, then maybe the buildings and so on. You guys want to have meetings?
Longer. It's just, what they call it, Nada, all or something.
Yeah, well, because we talked about, remember I was telling you that, and the poor guy, I heard great, I lived, and he had seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Prayers that.
That's showing me sad, like China, that's right, that's just what.
Yeah, like I was in complaints, but then again, it could just be because of my age.
There is, that can be, real serious problem, because some of them are all big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, you've had this illness going on for about months, whatever it is.
I think it's simple.
And I don't know if it was infectious through them as well. And right, and I don't know, some antibiotics, if you take that lane, you won't be.
See, it's like you.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, they dropped over my vision.
Right.
We just, yeah, I got 20/50 on. I think that is the only
Well, we can fix that, it's gross. You just put a little glow tape right there on before.
He's a handyman, he likes that, oh, seriously.
And we got one I feel. That's, the skin guy. So froze here, froze here. You know, all they do is freeze, you know, cut nothing.
It's the same thing downstairs.
It's all business, it's all get money, you know, the little guy, you know.
Or whatever, but it keeps you.
Well, right, I mean, you don't want that to turn into crazy, and typically it's the same.
Don't do it.
All right, good morning. I'm Judge Bradley. I'm one of the Lubbock County Criminal Associate Judges. Y'all are here for your initial appearance. Y'all can be seated. Thank you for standing. What that means is that we're going to go over what you've been charged with, whether or not there was probable cause for the charge, and if so, what your bonds are set at. We're not going to talk about any facts or defenses of your cases. That's between you and your attorney to discuss. That's not appropriate for me to discuss with you. I'm not going to take a plea from you either, whether that's a plea of guilty or not guilty, and I'm not going to sentence you. This is only about what you're charged with, whether or not there's probable cause, and if so, what your bonds are set at. Additionally, I'm not going to talk to you about your city tickets. If you have tickets with the city of Lubbock, you will see a different judge on those. She will join us via Zoom once I get done. So you will see her this morning. It just won't be me. So if I don't call your name or I ask you to remain in the courtroom once we get done speaking, it's because you need to see the other judge. Under Article 1517 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, you all have certain rights. The first right's the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you at a later date. You do have the right to have an attorney represent you, either one you hire or one the court will appoint you. And we'll talk about that in a second. You do have the right to have an attorney present with you at any interview or questioning by law enforcement or the state's attorney's office. You have the right to terminate or stop that interview or questioning at any time, regardless of whether an attorney is present. If you're facing a felony charge, you do have the right to an examining trial. That's a proceeding that happens prior to indictment. And then last, if you're not a U.S. citizen, certain criminal convictions may result in your deportation or loss of naturalization or citizenship. Do y'all understand all that? In order to get a court-appointed attorney, you'll just let me know you would like one, and then one of my court staff will come visit with you. If you qualify financially, he'll send a referral over to the Lubbock Private Defender's Office, who will assign an attorney to your case and then send that assignment back to the courts and to the jail, so that while you're here, you'll know who your attorney is and how to contact them. If you get out on bond, that information will be sent to your bonding company. So it's important you stay in touch with your bonding company so you know who your lawyer is. You don't have to get a court-appointed attorney today. If you want to hire your own attorney, that's fine, and you have time to do that. You can always come back to the court and ask for a court-appointed attorney, and we'll review the request at that time. Y'all understand all of that? In order to get out of jail, there's basically three ways. The first way is through a surety bond company. These companies typically require about 15% of whatever your total bond amount is. That amount could be more, could be less. It just depends on you and the bonding company. The second way is through a cash bond. That's where you post 100% of the bond in cash. You will get that money back upon disposition of your case minus an administrative fee. Then the last way is through a pretrial services bond. This is a bond that doesn't require any money to be paid, but there will be conditions on your release. Should you be eligible, pretrial services will come interview you. They'll put together a packet of information for me or another judge to review. And if we believe you're appropriate, we'll release you on that type of bond. I'll understand all of that. All right. When I call your name, if you'll just stand where you are, we'll go over these charges and your bonds, and then you'll be released from the courtroom to go make phone calls. Right now, it's right around 10 o'clock on Friday morning. So just keep that in mind with who you call. Will they answer the phone? Will they be helpful? That sort of thing. Matthew Castillo, if you'll stand for me. Mr. Castillo, you've been charged with a Class A misdemeanor, assault domestic violence. I do find probable cause for that charge and set your bond at $3,000. You've also been charged for a Class A misdemeanor, interfering with an emergency request for assistance. I find probable cause for that charge and set that bond at $2,000. Additionally, I am placing an 8-hour hold on you. What that means is that once you make bond, the jail will hold you an additional 8 hours before releasing you. Also, the officer requested and I am granting an order for emergency protection, and this is that order. The court finds you've been arrested for an offense involving family violence. Angelic Holguin is the person protected by this order. These are the things you cannot do. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against a person protected by this order or any member of the family or household of a person protected by this order. You cannot commit an act in furtherance of an offense under the trafficking of persons or stalking provisions of the Texas Penal Code. You cannot communicate directly with a person protected by this order or a member of the family or household of a person protected by this order in a threatening or harassing manner. You cannot communicate a threat through any person to a person protected by this order or a member of the family or household of a person protected by this order. You cannot possess a firearm or ammunition. You cannot go within 70 yards of the residence or place of employment or business of a person protected by this order or a member of the family or household of a person protected by this order. Specifically, you cannot go within 70 yards of 2212 18th Street rear in Lubbock or any other place of residence, employment, or business. You also cannot track or monitor the personal property or motor vehicle, the possession of a person protected by this order, or a member of the family or household of a person protected by this order without the person's effective consent, including by using a tracking application or personal electronic device in the possession of the person or the family or household member, or by physically following or causing another to physically follow the person or the family or household member.
Without their consent. So if they consented, I could.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, if I have possessions there, what do I have to do about that?
Hold on, let me finish this. This order will be effective until midnight, September 11th, 2026. If you have possessions over there, you need to call the non-emergency number to the Lubbock Police Department. They'll set up a time and date with you to stand by while you get your things out.
Would it be possible to get a PR one?
Not today.
So I have to 8-hour hold after I've been here 8 hours.
So you can pay $5,000 cash, or you can call a bonding company, and it'll probably be about 15%, but they'll tell you for sure. Okay, do you want a court-appointed attorney? All right, I am going to have you come up here and sign this order. Your signature states you've received a copy, and once you sign, I'll give you a copy on there, both places.
So if I was to contact her from here.
You can contact her, it just can't be threatening or harassing.
Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Joshua Diaz. Mr. Diaz, you've been indicted in cause number DC 2026 CR 1115 out of the 140th District Court for 2 first-degree felonies. One alleged to have occurred November 11th of 2025 and the other January 1st of 2026. Your bond has been set at $250,000. Along with that bond amount are conditions of bond that have been entered against you, and these are those conditions: that you abide by the conditions of bond until disposition of this case. You commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or the United States. You avoid persons or places of disreputable or harmful character. You maintain total abstinence from the use or possession of alcohol, narcotics, marijuana, drugs, dangerous drugs, controlled substances, and/or any other intoxicant unless prescribed. You'll submit non-dilute samples for testing of drugs, alcohol, and other substances at the direction of the pretrial services officer. You will attend and complete any counseling or rehabilitation as recommended by your officer. You'll not possess any firearm or other weapon. You'll report in person to Lubbock County Pretrial Services before 11 a.m. on the first business day following your release, and thereafter bi-weekly. You're ordered not to have any contact directly or indirectly or go within 500 feet of ZBR or within any residence, school, place of employment, business, or location frequented by the alleged victim. You're to remain at your residence except to travel to and from your place of employment, attorney's office, places. You're to be home between the hours of 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. unless prior approval has been obtained. You will have a GPS monitor placed on your person prior to being released from this facility. You'll report into your attorney's office every 2 weeks in person or by phone while on bond. And then there is another lengthy provision I'll allow you to come up here and read to yourself. Would you like a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right. Do you have any questions so far? No. All right. I'm going to have you come up here. First, if you'll put your address here on this line where you'll be residing, should you get out on bond. That's fine. And then this other provision down here is the one you can read. Right. And you'll get a copy upon release. And then once you're released, you'll report to pretrial services and you'll put in the address where you'll be staying. Okay. All right. You're free to go in. And you wanted a court-appointed attorney, right? Yes. Okay. Howard Edwards. Mr. Edwards, you have a warrant out of Lamb County in cause number 18376 for a Class A misdemeanor, assault causing bodily injury, the bond has been set at $1,500. You want a court-appointed attorney?
I called the clerk of courts when I was in San Antonio on my job and asked for a continuance on all this for July 27th. And then I get arrested last night.
I have no idea about any of those circumstances. All I know is that you had a valid warrant against you, and that's why we're here. So I don't know what, if anything, you made an agreement with Lamb County about, but here we are. Do you want a court-appointed attorney, or are you going to hire an attorney to represent you?
I'll get a court-appointed attorney.
Okay, you can bond from here.
I came here with some money on me. Can I use that money?
Yes, if it's cash.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It would have to be $1,500 cash.
Oh, I can't do the 10%?
You can with a bonding company.
Okay.
So just call them.
Recommend any of them?
No, but their names and numbers are out by the phone. So you can call all of them, or you can ask some of your people in here recommendation. But you can call any of them. They'll tell you what they can do for you and then how to pay them.
Okay. I'll do a court-appointed attorney also.
All right. You're free to go make your phone calls.
Sir.
Don't give them all. I just see. Bodies we got floating around out there. All right, thanks.
Those only have to need to see Jeff, or is that who you asked?
No, I asked. It was Joe Watt.
Because these all might just be civil infractions for,
Could be with Angela.
or Dave. So would you go back to New Mexico?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you hear you shall we go to Hawaii for the conferences? So is New Mexico like a yearly conference?
No, this was really cool. This was their New Mexico mandatory, all their judges in the state had to go. But for the first time ever, they opened it up through the National Judicial College for anybody that wanted, any judges that wanted to go. So that was pretty cool. Listen to this. What I found out, they've got district judges, and they've got, for trial court, they've got district judges, and they've got magistrate courts. Magistrate courts sound like what we do. So it's misdemeanor criminal, civil cases up to 20 grand. So it really sounds like what we call district court. Their district court is what we call circuit court. That's what probate, your divorces, your felonies, all that stuff. Their magistrate courts, you don't even have to have a college degree. You have to have a high school equivalency or diploma. And you can be a magistrate. And the judge I was talking to says, most of our magistrate courts, if they're not lawyers, most of them are retired cops. I'm like, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does more than.
While I was out there, I got a call from somebody that was having an issue in Westland and said, can you do anything for me? I said, I'll get some details, right? So I sent a text to Mark McConnell and said, when you can't give me a chance, give me a call. So I told him where I was at, and he's like, I got a cousin that's a judge out there. So his cousin, who's an attorney, was a magistrate judge until 4 years ago, when a local cop that was real popular ran against him, kicked him off the bench, and then he got appointed by the governor to the district bench, which is like our circuit, and then he just ran. It's pretty cool. I really like their system. So out there, to get on the bench, there's a panel of lawyers, community leaders, citizens, blah blah blah. The panel puts a short list together, and they send that list to the governor. The governor has to appoint off that short list. Then whoever gets appointed has to run in the next regularly scheduled general election, which is always at least 1 year. Anybody else can get on the ballot and run too. So first you got to get through that first election. But once you get through that first election, Then I'm pretty sure he said every 4 years. Every 4 years, you're on the ballot and the people can vote you off.
Oh, wow.
And I can't remember the percentage, but it was
Scary.
a fairly high percentage.
If they look off.
But it makes more sense than the way we do it. I mean, judges getting elected as a popularity contest when the average voter has no idea whether or not the attorney's qualified to be a judge or not.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, I talked to guys from, a guy from Georgia, no age limit in Georgia, no age limit in New Mexico.
That's crazy.
Right. So Virginia City, that's really crazy. Virginia City at 75, 4 hours of 70. But listen to how they pick them out there. The legislature votes to put them on the bench. And then every so often the legislature can vote to get them off. All right. So that's strange enough. But if you're a lawyer in the legislature, you can still appear in front of those judges. So I'm looking across the table at this guy. I'm like, so you're telling me that I could be opposing counsel with a lawyer legislator as my opposing counsel in front of you, knowing that that lawyer is going to vote whether or not you get to keep your job next week? He said, yep. I said, how is that not a major conflict of interest? He said, yeah, that's a conundrum that the state has wrestled with for a number of years, but we've really never resolved it. I said, yeah, you think?
Wow. I heard lawyer legislator and I got curious.
Listen, so I was out of,
Where were you talking about?
I was out of Santa Fe.
Okay.
So it was pretty cool. It was the New Mexico mandatory for all their judges conference, but they opened it up through the National Judicial College to anybody.
Okay.
So I talked to Virginia City judge, I talked to the Atlanta judge, talked to the New Mexico. That was cool. So here's what I'm telling you. Virginia City, you get on the bench, you're appointed, you're elected by the legislature.
It's the same way in South Carolina, which is why, like, when I heard you say that, because I listened to a podcast that talks about like criminal justice in South Carolina.
In South Carolina, how do they stay on the bench?
If the legislators like you, you stay.
It's the same.
And it's the lawyer, but so you can be a lawyer. Like I could be practicing.
Yeah, it's just like Virginia.
Yeah, and then decide.
I can appear in front of that judge and then next week vote on whether or not he or she.
Yeah. So when I come in front of you and I'm like, Judge, I would like to do this. I would like to adjourn this for like, and you're like, no, but also I want to keep my job. So yes.
I know.
It's like,
did you hear this? So, and when the guys explained it to me, I'm like, how is that not a major conflict of interest? And his response, yeah, that's a conundrum we've wrestled with for a number of years, but we've really never resolved it. That's warped. So here, I was telling Heather.
Yeah.
In New Mexico, their district courts are our circuit courts.
Okay.
Our district courts are their magistrate courts.
Okay.
To be on the bench as a magistrate court, you have to have a diploma from high school or an equivalency. You don't even have to have a college degree. Okay? Now.
To be doing what you're doing every day.
Basically, right. So the guy I was talking to said a lot of them are retired cops.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, yeah, but I mean.
Some of it, but not for all of them.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, that's like helpful.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It'd be great for the traffic matters.
Yeah. If they were traffic.
Out there, and what they call it is that they refer to it as a modified Missouri system.
Okay.
So there's a panel, citizens, lawyers, business people, whatever. Yeah. The panel puts a short list together that goes to the governor. The governor has to appoint off the short list.
Okay.
Then the next regularly scheduled general election, he said that they usually try to do it at least a year out.
Okay.
Depending on, what's going on. The governor tries to give time. Then that next general election, whoever's appointed has to be able to keep their seat, and anybody can get on the ballot and run against them. He says he knows two guys that the governor appointed in their area, and they beat him. They beat the appointed.
Yeah.
At the next election, they beat the appointee. But then I think out there at trial court, I think it's 4 years. Every 4 years, you're on the ballot, but there's only a yes or no vote. So you're the only one on it. But if I think it was like 58% or something, it was more than half.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm getting that confused with something else. I think it was a higher majority. But anyhow, you got it's a retention election on it. That's the system that I've always been in favor of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is appointed by a knowledgeable.
Right. Somebody. Yeah.
Or recommended by a knowledgeable board. That keeps some of the politics out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like anywhere else,
yeah. But yeah, the lawyer legislature.
But the fact,
I found out, that blew my mind.
Well, and that blew my mind, but that's tied with a high school diploma to do what I did.
Right.
Which makes me feel like I'm an idiot, right? But seriously.
Yeah. Good over, Judge. I'm thinking that they're going to be on the side.
And we know a lot of retired cops that all they ever did was write traffic tickets.
Yeah.
So that doesn't,
Hire and go to new.
that doesn't qualify you necessarily to handle civil disputes,
Right.
preliminary exams. Right, right.
So would you go again
And you,
next year? When because if they open it up this year.
I don't know if I would, because I think the conference costs $1,300. I told her it was 2.5 days. The third morning, I didn't even go. The 2 days were long days. I mean, it was 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock twice.
Yeah.
And it was all whole bunch of really interesting conversations. Like Eric Holder was a guest speaker one.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of interesting conversation. I made no note, not a single note.
Okay.
Right? The only thing I picked up that I think, and I told Susie, if I was a brand new lawyer, the conversation, I probably would have picked up a bunch, or a brand new judge, I probably would have picked up a bunch of, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe I'll try doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
The only thing I got was 2 different New Mexico judges mentioned that for the pro se's, they have an order that they send out ahead of time about exhibits. Basically, you got to do all these things or your exhibits aren't getting in. Like sharing with the prosecution by such and such date. You know,
Yeah.
like a scheduling order just for exhibits.
Okay. Yeah.
And I asked the ones I went over afterwards and asked her to send me a copy of the order. I haven't got it yet.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Figure
Yeah.
If I don't forget, I'm gonna just research. I can probably find it online.
Right. Right.
But that I think could be helpful.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
But other than that, it was just interesting conversation.
Especially with some of the like soccer.
I'm trying to wrap up 250 pages and then I was such fasting.
Yeah. That's what happened with the one I had with Judge Pittman. The guy walks in with like a stack of, and I was like, Judge, I can understand any of this. Like, we can go through it real quick. Because you know what it is, right?
This
would also know.
You want to do Cole? Just have a seat, Ms. Miller. Cole, come on up.
Yeah, they can.
Your appearance from Ms. Cole.
I want to record Jeff Bowers, bearing on behalf of, and with me, Mr. Cole. Your Honor, today the date time is set for arraignment in this matter of form reading standing. Well, I had a chance to retry this case, Your Honor, we have an executed plea agreement in which Ms. Cole will be pleading guilty to the charge of violation of parental responsibility with the matter being taken under 771 for a period of 12 months.
Okay. Ms. Cole, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch?
Yeah.
You understand all those? You understand the possible penalty for this charge? Up to 0 to 90 days in jail, $0 to $500 fines plus court costs. All right. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty? Doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. Son or daughter? What's his name?
It's 14.
Benjamin? Okay.
It's approximately 40 days.
You agree?
Yeah.
Okay. I can accept your plea then. All right. What was going on?
Benjamin had some, I think it's called ADHD issues. And Ms. Cole worked with the school to get him in a special program, which my understanding is an evaluation program called IEP.
Yep.
And it took some time. And during that time, he had issues at school because whatever was giving him his guidance wasn't working for him. Ms. Cole worked at it, and I talked to school representative, officer, fast. It took her some time to get through the process. He's been accepted for this evaluation.
Good.
We believe, Ms. Cole believes, it's going to be successful. So I believe the next question, as the problem been resolved, we're working, the school, are working to have that.
So hopefully we got a plan in place for September.
Yes, we officially had his IEP that I first requested in November. We had that in June.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Okay. So to Mr. Bowditch, explain how this works.
Yeah.
You stay out of trouble. No new charges. Benjamin's doing the class. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll delay sentence for 12 months. Costs are $0. Just go away and sin no more forever. But you also owe us money on a civil infraction. We've got a speeding ticket from 2023 with $216 due.
We'll do that on Monday.
You want to pay it in full?
Yeah. They first would be.
All right. So that is going to be the 15th. Okay. Have a great day.
Do I come in here to do that?
It's the simplest way to do it. I mean, you can do it online, but you're local. It's probably easier on you to just walk in. If you walk in, you get a smile personally from the cashier. You're all set. All right, Ms. Miller, come on up. Your appearance, Mr. Bowditch.
On behalf of and with Ms. Miller, Your Honor, today's date and time set for Raymond in the Senate. We will really stand you. We also had a chance to pre-try this. Ms. Miller is also accompanied by her 15-year-old daughter, Malaysia. So Malaija.
Is this Ebony Miller, Judge, or Lisa Miller, or who's my Miller?
No,
Ebony?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa?
This is a violation of parental responsibility. Your Honor.
Yes, Ebony.
Ebony.
Yep.
Okay. And how old are you? 15? All right, go ahead, Ms. Bowditch.
Your Honor, Ms. Miller is pleading guilty to the charge of violation of parental responsibility. I don't believe I have an accurate count of the days, but I believe it'd be more than 20. Is that true?
You agree, Mom? More than 20?
Yeah, it was, far as like her being there, but
Hold on, don't get there yet. Don't get there, just days. More than 20?
yeah.
Okay. I can accept your plea.
So this Miller's going to plead to the violation of parental responsibility. The matter will be taken under 771 for a period of 12 months. If she complies with all the court's wishes, in essence, Malaysia's attendance, the matter will be dismissed. I had a lengthy conversation with Lisa and Malaysia. I think more, I had a conversation with Malaysia about why her mother is in court. I believe the problem has been addressed.
Okay.
And is waiting to be accomplished.
Okay. Did you go over your rights with Mr. Bowditch? You understand your rights and options?
Yeah.
You understand the possible penalty for this charge?
Yeah.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? All right. Based on what you've already told me, I can accept your plea. All right. So why weren't you going to school?
When we get on, because we had both. But we letting me get on the bus to drop me off, so she doesn't let me get on me.
So she'd take you home at night.
She take me home after school.
That's what I mean. Yeah. After school, you got on the bus, she dropped you off at your house. Okay. All right. All right. So I've got an address on Beverly Road. Is that the new address or the old one? Where's the new one?
Next, and I resolved it with Kathy.
Kathy at Transportation?
Yeah, Kathy. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Give me the new address.
It's the 6005 Dexter.
We have it. This is
We got it? Okay. Okay. All right. So we got that resolved for next year?
Yes.
Okay. What's your GPA? Are you, first of all, what were you this year? Were you a sophomore this year or freshman? What are you next year? Did you earn enough credits to be a sophomore, or are they just moving you through? You got to catch up. So you got to catch. She did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's your GPA?
She don't know. I know. She.
Well, hold on. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Let me tell you. I've been doing this a long time. And anytime I've got a high school kid that tells me they don't know what their grade point average is, you know what that means to me? It's not as high as it should be. Is that true? No? You got the best grade point average you could possibly have. Then that means it should be higher, right? Why isn't it as high as it should be?
Well, I got more classes. That's like dealing.
Yeah. But why is your grade point average not as high as it could be? You're not working as hard as you could be working. Am I right? All right. So what do you want to do when you're old? You're 25 years old. What do you want to be doing? What do you dream about doing?
Build houses.
You want to build houses. That is the first time in almost 30 years I've ever had a young lady tell me she wants to build houses. Good for you. Why?
That's why I be seeing them about these stuff.
Okay. It looks interesting. So you need to get a job working with your hands. Okay. All right. So do you think you can be too smart academically to build houses? You're afraid of putting too much information in your head to make you a bad house builder? Here's my point. I would be surprised. I hope whatever, if that's what you dream, I hope it comes true. But I would be surprised that when you're 40, you're doing what you say you want to do now. Because most people, when they're 15, really don't even have a clue about what all the options are, and they end up changing their career path. Would you agree with me that that's probably true about a lot of people? Okay. So here's what I like to tell people your age. If you understand that your career path may change, you might go 10 years down one path and decide you want to go on another one. If you agree that your career path may not be exactly what you think it's going to be at 15, don't you think for your own benefit, you should have the most solid foundation you can have so that when you decide on another career path, you've got all the ducks in a row that it takes to go on that path? You know what it takes to build that foundation? The best education you can get in high school. Because regardless of where you come out in high school, your grade point average to a great extent determines what options are available to you. Okay? So if you come out you're going to go to Romulus for high school? Plan on finishing there? All right. So if you come out of RHS and you got a 4.2 grade point average, you got a whole bunch of options that are not available to you if you come out with a 1.5. You agree with that? So shouldn't you be working your butt off now to make sure that your grade point average is as high as it could possibly be when you're done with Romulus High School? Are you going to be doing that next year? All right. Any questions, Mom? All right. So you don't go out and rob any banks. No criminal matters in the next 12 months. Her attendance doesn't have a problem next year, and then we dismiss this. All right. Questions? Have a good day, ladies. You're welcome. Who's the guy in the back? Just watching?
No, he was talking to Bowditch, the fella.
Is this guy yours?
Oh, no, that guy's ordinance.
That's the ordinance.
Oh.
Well, he'll be involved in the next year.
We got paperwork on the next one?
I don't have anything now.
We don't have any more plea agreements, Mr. Bowditch.
Your Honor, this issue is, we had an order on May 11th.
Got to have a name.
Ms. Miller.
Miller? Is this your other Miller?
This is the other, what's your first name? Dawn Snyder. Dawn Snyder. I don't know.
Oh, the other spelling of Miller. SNY? SNI. Come on up. Oh, I got a stack of files. Sure. I don't have a plea agreement on this. Am I supposed to, Mr. Bowditch?
Have a probation violation of a court order. I'm not.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a court order. We'll probably need Mr. Greco.
The judge that issued some orders should have them assessed.
Okay, which judge? Because I've got 6 files and I don't have a single note from a judge.
We waited, and he came up here, but we stayed in the views and it was adjourned to today.
According to my notes, Your Honor, on May 11th.
And the ROAs I've got in the file are from May 11th. So I don't have any updates.
Your Honor, we had.
Well, May 11th was when we adjourned it to today, so that's the most updated.
Yeah, you didn't get as far as I did.
The ROA is dated May 11th, doesn't show May 11th.
What is the?
Yeah, it does. All I got is all these were adjourned. That's all I know.
Well, Your Honor, according to my notes, they have the fact that there are 7 outstanding cases for having dogs at large. When we came in on May 11th, you ordered them to get rid of your dogs, especially one. Initially, Your Honor, back in October, you had ordered them to get rid of one particular animal. They had 4 that had 3. The animal's name was Peaches. The dog was taken, put out for adoption. It was adopted, but then the person who adopted it didn't agree with the dog, and it was not given back to the pound. It was given back to Miss Snyder.
Okay.
And the dog is still there today.
How many files you got?
And on May 11th, according to my notes, They wanted them, to get rid of all the dogs.
But there was no order given, and we didn't.
We'll have to listen to the record because there's no notes in any of these files.
Your Honor, that's why the ordinance officer is here.
All right, we'll listen to the record, see what happened on May 11th. All right, have a seat, folks.
Let me, I can't. Let me go in my office and listen to Zoom on that day. And see what I can do.
What do you got, Ms. Greco?
Your Honor, it was brought in on Zoom,
I was hoping that you had an answer on this one.
Okay, yeah, that's why I figured I came in here. I don't have an answer because I wasn't in the courtroom on that particular day on the 11th. I do know that the citations that are here today are somewhat related, somewhat unrelated. They involve the dog that's back with her, but also other dogs.
Okay.
And they are separate charges. But yeah.
Well, let's find out what happened on May 11th because
I'm gonna go, yeah.
that's fine.
Oh.
So don't call anybody else up on.
I don't have anybody to call.
Your Honor, I only have one remaining. While we're doing this, you only go out and.
Yeah, please knock it out. It'll take Heather a minute to find things.
You're right.
Well, it's possible I said all that and didn't write it down, but I didn't one, but.
Well, and I would have had that we called them up to the podium and I would have that. So,
Especially if I'm ordering somebody to get rid of dogs.
so let me go, listen, see if it's on the Zoom and it's.
Thank you. You are Mr. Turkman. I understand you're going to plead responsible to 2 charges. No C of O and violation of technical requirements, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 other files will be dismissed. Is that your understanding of the deal? They're all civil infractions. Yep. And A and B, 180 each for a total of 360. Can you pay that today? Do that downstairs with the cashier and get yourself a smile. Have a nice day.
Still searching.
Okay.
Who is this on?
Turkman.
Like 3 or 4 up there left.
Thank you. Cases ending in 28 A and B is where he pled. He's 40 dismiss.
Should be like same second.
They don't seem to be, that's easy. Here's going to keep of it.
No.
Right, it's a good day, it's a guarantee. Full of it.
Yeah.
That we have on.
Yes, if you could do that, Judge, and just send it to me or let me know. We'll get it. Thank you.
Very well, very well. All right, be safe.
Thank you.
Let's get Miss Pierre Little. Is she still here?
Yes, and it's Perrier.
Perrier?
Perrier.
Perrier, like the water.
Yes.
All right, City of Detroit versus Perrier Little, case number SP 189-6779, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Perrier Little.
All right. Hold on 1 second.
Hello. This is AAA calling to update regarding your service.
All right, Mr. Berry, for purposes of appearance for the record for Ms. Perrier Little.
Howard Asbury Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name is Little.
Perrier Little.
All right, today is the date and time. It is set for a pre-trial. Ms. Little, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you do not like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. So, for purpose of arraignment, counselor?
Yes, my client would stand mute, Your Honor.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. So that was a misdemeanor. So an improper display of plate and defective brake light go along with that. I wouldn't mind allowing Ms. Little to be heard on those. Ms. Little, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you the updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room and let us know what you want to do when you come out. Let's pass the matter. Ms. Paris, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who's your client?
Antoine Odom.
Antoine Odom. I haven't seen Mr. Odom. Somebody just in the room, but they had called on the phone. That may have been Odom. But all right, I'll when they come, I'll give you some time to see if he can get here. City of Detroit. Oh, Antoine Odom. That's he comes in person.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. I think the last time when I was here, when I first got appointed, I remembered he was in person.
Yeah. You seen Mr. Odom out in the hallway? All right, let's call the City of Detroit versus Tavion Phillip Lewis. case number U72705-325. Mr. Lewis, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Tepe Lewis.
I think we got the wrong file. That's Natalie Lewis. We're looking for Tavion Lewis.
This is Tepe Lewis speaking.
Yeah, good morning to you. Day of date and time is set for review. Mr. Lewis, you didn't pay.
Yeah, I know I didn't pay. It's kind of hard right now, kind of tight.
Well, are you working?
Yeah, I am working right now, but I'm in between jobs right now. So right now I'm just doing DoorDash and stuff like that.
All right, I'm gonna give you another 30 days to get it together, okay?
Okay.
All right, come back on the 7/13, July 13th, 2026. And you had an informal hearing. I don't know if you missed that or not.
What is that? And what was that regarding?
We're supposed to have an informal hearing on this speeding ticket. It looked like you may have missed that.
Can I reschedule it or do I have to reschedule it at the court?
Can you reschedule this informal hearing for him?
Yes, I will.
Please. I'm gonna give you the review date, U727053325. That's gonna be reviewed on 7/13/2026 at 8:25. Ms. Drew is gonna get you, what about the misdemeanor morality class and the testing?
I did the testing and the misdemeanor, the class. I do need the phone number for them again.
You have an ink pen, sir? You're gonna have to get it together, sir.
I know. What is it?
313.
Yes.
864-8205. 864-8205. And wait a second for this informal hearing date. Write all this stuff down.
I am.
Hearing on that number. That one that's 700. All right. And when I get that informal date, you'll be free to leave. Give me a few minutes.
Okay.
220?
Yeah, 220, yeah. Do you have Mr. Odom's number?
Yes, I'm trying to get a hold of him now. If you can just give me maybe another minute or two, please.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
The first day of school to have a year. I don't care, because one thing I don't realize, I don't see why bitches be trying to look so motherfucking cute for fucking social media for these niggas, because honestly,
You have to turn that off, Mr. Goodenough, or mute it, or mute yourself. Is that your scarf for religious purposes?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Is your scarf for religious purposes?
Yes.
Okay.
Here you go, Brown.
Okay.
Formal hearing date is right here.
Formal hearing, the informal hearing is going to be July 10th, 2026. Mr. Lewis. Where'd he go?
I'm sorry, I'm putting it down.
July 10th, 2026 at 9:30. That's going to be in room 220. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
2 days. July 10th, for the informal hearing at 9:30 and 2:20, you have a date for here, July 13th. We can actually let you come on July 13th on July 10th if you want to.
For both of them?
For both of them.
Yeah, that's fine. I could do that.
Come here and then you go to room, yeah, just write that.
Yeah.
You go to room 220 after you leave here. That way you won't have 2 dates you're juggling.
Okay.
You have the number, misdemeanor morality, and you know what you have to pay.
Yes, I do. 313-864-8205.
Yes, 313-864-8205. Be safe, sir. Have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
Just waiting on an attorney.
You want me to?
You see how all those they came out on too.
You want me to combine them too?
We'll find out what's going on.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, so. Oh, Mom, they got the name spelled on crazy. What's the name?
So I can find out what. I'm sorry, Miss Little. I didn't think maybe I brought you out too prematurely.
Yes, he was still talking to me. Yes.
Go back in the room, please. Mr. Berry, are we done with Miss Little? Are you ready?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Little. Miss Little, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Per the prosecutor, Your Honor, all matters are to be dismissed. Dismissed.
Case is dismissed. Ms. Little, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You as well too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Judge. Am I in the right courtroom?
You are.
Excuse me?
You are in the right courtroom.
Okay.
What about that Larry file? You had that Larry file?
Larry, yeah, I'm not sure right now. I was just trying
to figure out what's going on with her.
It's actually, Your Honor, it's actually only one. These two tickets, they're on here too.
Yeah, because I printed out for the driver's license. That's how the first one I printed out just on the name, but then the next ones I printed out on the driver's license.
Okay, yeah.
So I know it's all they're her tickets.
Okay.
Little thing Miss Mathis talking.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Berry, this is the city of Detroit versus Culver, Lamira, Dorian, Lachey. Case number SP 187-50321. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Mary Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lachey.
Lamara Lachey Culver.
It's kind of messed up down here.
Elwood S. Mary on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time, and it's set for a
pre-trial.
I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. You usually would not be my alphabet judge, except for the fact that you they messed your name up. Please type in the chat your full name. I sent you a message, ma'am. Send me that full name back in the chat, okay? So we can get it straight for moving forward. Again, Ms. Culver, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
See the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass them. All right, her name is spelled this way. We can correct that and be helpful. Thank you. Mr. Goodenough, who was your attorney? Did they ever get in contact with you?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Can you find out if that's Carpenter's attorney as well, please? All right, I know we got a lot. All right, let's see. I don't know where this came from.
That was the wrong time. I gave you the wrong.
Said review today, though.
Yeah. What's the last name?
Natalie Monique Lewis, but I don't see it on the,
It's on the, yeah.
oh, she didn't make it in. What do you got there on Xero's sign?
Let me see.
The floor, these may be all Mr. Carpenter's clients.
Yeah. Okay.
Coordinator.
He done?
No, he's still in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Your Honor, Deandra Griffin. I can wait around. It doesn't matter either way.
Good morning. Could you please tell me your name?
Amanda Johnson.
All right, Ms. Johnson, this is your initial appearance. I'm seeing you on, I think, 3 different matters. So 2 of them are out of Pima County Justice Court. The third, 4th, and 5th are out of Tucson City Court. Starting in Justice Court, I'm seeing you on a couple failures to appear, alleging that you failed to appear in a couple different shoplifting cases, one of which also included a criminal trespass and a drug paraphernalia case. And then on the Tucson City Court matters, I'm seeing you on 3 files that allege that you failed to appear in relation to possession of a prescription-only drug, drug paraphernalia, criminal trespass ×2, another drug paraphernalia. On all these matters, ma'am, you're presumed innocent. Anything you say about them could be used against you, and you do have the right to remain silent. And given the number of failures to appear spread across these 5 cases, I am going to impose a $250 bond that's going to be for the Justice Court cases, and I'm going to impose a $250 bond on the City Court cases. And I'm going to appoint you an attorney, and that attorney is going to be, just a second. It's going to be William Parvin. His information is going to be on the paperwork that you get, ma'am. And your next court date is going to be on Monday. That's going to be Monday, the 15th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's going to be in Justice Court downtown. And Also ordering that if you post a bond, you get out of custody, you not go back to the incident location where these shopliftings are alleged to have occurred. Mr. Parvin's information is going to be on the paperwork that you get, so please reach out to him so you can get some counsel. And then moving on to the city court cases on those, like I said, I'm going to hold you on a $250 cash and secured bond. And on those, I'm going to appoint the city public defender's office to represent you, ma'am. And I'm going to set the next court date on that for a video review, and that's going to be next Thursday, the 18th of June at 1:45 in the afternoon. If you're still in custody, ma'am, you will be seen on video for that. And also ordering that you possess no alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs, and that should take care of it. Other than to let you know, ma'am, that if you do get out of custody, you must come back to court for your court dates, because if you do not do that, a warrant's going to issue for your arrest, and you're probably going to find yourself back in custody on these matters. So give me just a second. Okay, so I did advise you of the fact that you could get a warrant if you don't come back to court. One last thing I need to tell you on the city court case.
Hour ago.
And you understood those rights?
Yes, I did, sir.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Okay, what is the plea going to be, Mr. Warburton?
So Judge, I'll just start from the top, with Officer Bennett.
Why don't we do this?
Yeah, sure.
Why don't we take it from, just give me the total amounts of what he's gonna plead to and what the actual plea was for, and we'll determine which, for the efficiency of the court, we'll determine which of these we'll call.
Yes, Judge, I mean, he's essentially pleading to failure to display a valid driver's licenses, 2, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and 3, improper plates, which appear to be, 3 improper plates, so a total of 7.
I got 2 failure to display, 2 allowings, and 3 improper plates. That's 7. Okay, 7.
Yep.
All right.
Correct.
All right. All right, give me few more minutes. To get
No, I'm
this
sorry.
started.
Yes, Judge. No, I was trying to put my phone on charger, Judge. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. All right. Let me draw your attention. Let's do this for purposes of judicial economy, and since these tickets are old, any objection to taking this under a no contest plea, Mr. Warland?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, and we will take it under a no contest plea as long as your client will stipulate that he has no, he's not contesting the fact that he was pulled over on these occasions. You're not going to make that assertion, are you, Mr. Garrett?
No, sir.
All right. So stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for those no contests, please.
We'll stipulate for that purpose, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulated, Judge.
All right. So you can go ahead and give me the case numbers that you've made the agreements on now.
Yes, Judge. SP 101-84941 would be amended to failure to display.
Okay.
SP 102-98552 would be amended to improper plate.
Okay.
SP 132-48763 would be amended to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Okay.
SP 146-55291 would be as charged improper plates.
Okay.
SP 1500180 as charged improper plates.
Okay.
SX 45765091 amended to failure to display.
Okay.
And finally, Your Honor, SP 107-92111 amended to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
All right. with that stipulation, I'll enter those in no contest as stated on the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulate cause will dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And then, Your Honor, I am ready on all my matters.
Suggests that it's appropriate to give you a chance to show up. So that's what I'm going to do. Setting your next court date on the Justice Court matter, it's going to be on July 6th. That's a Monday at 9:30 in the morning. You're going to get paperwork that says all this. Also ordering that you not consume any alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs, no contact with the alleged victim in that case. And then we're going to turn to the city court matter. And on that, I'm going to release you on that case and set a court date that's going to be on July 9th. It's going to be that same week, but on Thursday instead of Monday. And that
Are you working, Mr. Garrett?
Yes, sir.
For the sentence, I'm going to fine them for 3 of these. 240, 240, 240. I'll cut you a break on the other ones.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Appreciate you.
You owe a lot of civil infractions. You owe a lot of money in reinstatement fees. I'm going to waive all the warrant fees. You'll pay the reinstatement fees. I'll give you until next month to get it together. Come back on 7/13/2026 I'm marking the file allow payment plan. Do one of two things: pay it off at any bid bag kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. There are other ways to pay it. Those are just the two best ways I can tell you. Or come down to the courthouse and get into a payment plan.
Can I say something, Your Honor?
Pardon me?
I said, can I say something?
You may.
I already started a payment plan.
Yeah, but this stuff has got to be included in on that.
Oh, okay, that's all I want to know. Is it like do I got to put those with this one?
You don't have to put those with this one.
Okay. That's all I want to know.
Mr. Garrett, I do wish you the best of luck on your health. You get an overhaul on that. You come out this summer with get you a valid driver's license. You'll be ready to go. All right. July the 13th, sir, 8:25. We'll be praying for your health. Okay.
I'm back, Your Honor.
All right. So, did you see the chat?
Yes, Judge. I just took note of it.
Let's see. Now, let me give you one more.
Okay.
And I think that would be it. All right. Let's go with the city of Detroit versus Kendrick Green, case number SP 190-34811. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Warbling.
Ben Warbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, please?
Kendra Green.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today's date and time is set for a pre-trial. Put you in the breakout room with Mr. Warbling. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let me do when you come out. Let's pass the matter. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Kylia Grace Landstrom, case number SP 189-35641, SP 189-38551. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Reese Carpenter, P number 88895 on behalf of Kylie Landstrom. Can you please say your full name for the record?
Kylie Landstrom.
Good morning to you, ma'am. There's date and time set for a pre-trial. What does Ms. Landstrom want to do, Mr. Carpenter?
Your Honor, we are asking for a bench trial date.
All right. Ms. Landstrom, I'm going to give you a trial date of July the 14th, 2026 at 9 a.m. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit versus Callie Cornelius Lawson Maxton, case number P184-5504, counts 1, 2, and 3. Good morning to you, sir. State your name for the record, please.
Kel Cornelius Lawson Madison Jr. I did not pick my name.
That's all right. That's all right. It's pretty cool. All right. If it's you stay on my cousin's street too. Mr. Carpenter, put your appearance on the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Reese Carpenter, P number 88895.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. What does Mr. Lawson want
to? Your Honor, we're asking for a bench trial date.
All right. Trial date will be July the 14th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Mr. Lawson Maston, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
You all too. And tell Mr. Berry say hey.
I will.
Bye-bye.
City of Detroit versus Deja Marie Lindsay, case number SP 185-840-401. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Reese Carpenter, P number 88895. On behalf of Daisha Lindsay, can you please state your full name for the record?
Daisha Marie Lindsay.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Day is the date and time is set for a pretrial. What does Miss Lindsay want to do?
Your Honor, we're asking for a bench trial date.
All right, trial date will be July 14th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Miss Lindsay, if there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
The same.
You're welcome. City of Detroit versus Jason William Elliott Lowe, case number SP 189-74091. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Reese Carpenter, P number 88895. On behalf of Jason Lowe, can you please state your full name for the record?
Jason William Elliott Lowe.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Day is date and time set for a pretrial. What does Mr. Lowe want to do?
Your Honor, we're asking for a bench trial date.
Trial date will be July 14th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Mr. Lowe, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You have a good one. Happy 4th of July.
Thank you. You as well. All right. City of Detroit versus Stephen Demetrius Lincoln. Case number SP 189-0053, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Reese Carpenter, P number 88895. On behalf of Stephen Lincoln, can you please state your full name for the record?
Stephen Demetrius Lincoln.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're asking for a bench trial date.
Trial 14, 2026 at 9 a.m. Mr. Lincoln, if there's nothing further, I do wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You too, Your Honor.
Thank you. This is the City of Detroit versus Shania Dion Lewis. Case numbers SP 1533072-1, SP 1555037, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3, SP 1598248, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1715148, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1760279, counts 1 and counts 2, and the State of Michigan versus Shania Dion Lewis, case number SX 4221521. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Reese Carpenter, P number 88895. On behalf of Shania Lewis, can you please say your full name for the record?
Shania Dion Lewis.
Good morning to you, Ms. Lewis. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. What does your client want to do, Mr. Carpenter?
Your Honor, we're asking for a bench trial date.
Okay, Ms. Lewis, that trial date is going to be July the 14th, 2026 at 9 a.m. I do wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. This is the Mr. I have Goodenough is here and LaFleur is here and Gardner is here. Do you have any of those, Mr. Carpenter?
The only one I don't have is Gardner.
Huh?
The only one I don't have is Gardner.
No, you have Goodenough?
Yes.
You have LaFleur?
Yes.
And you have Gordon?
Yes, I have Gordon.
All right, let me put Goodenough is going to be, is he here? Oh, he's there. Goodenough is going to be in, oh, you've already signed him to breakout rooms. And then Clarence is on the telephone. Clarence Gordon is on the telephone.
I did speak with Goodnow.
Okay, are we ready on Goodenough?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Joshua William Goodenough, case numbers SP 1355169-1, SP 325, counts 1 and count 2, and U59428121. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Reese Carpenter, P number 88895 on behalf of Joshua Goodnow. Could you please say your full name for the record?
Mr. Goodnow, he left.
Your Honor, he did tell me he was using the restroom really quickly, so I think he'll be back any second.
What was he attempting to do?
Bench trial, Your Honor.
All right. We'll give him a trial date. If he has any question about it, he can, he was here. I did speak with him. Did you speak to Gordon?
Gordon's the only one I haven't spoken with yet.
He's here. What about LaFleur?
I've spoken with LaFleur.
City of Detroit versus Gerald Gregory LaFleur Jr. Case number SP 1850401. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Reese Carpenter, P number 88895 on behalf of Gerald LaFleur Jr. Can you please say your full name for the record?
Unmute yourself, Mr. LaFleur. State your name for the record, please. All right, it's not coming through. Something is not connected right. He's unmuted on our end. So I don't know. What did Mr. LaFleur want to do?
Your Honor, he wanted to do a bench trial date.
All right, is that what you want, Mr. LaFleur? You can nod your head. He's nodding his head. Yes, he did have connection. I did speak with him earlier. I do not know what's going on with his device now. We'll give him a July 14th date at 9 a.m. If you acknowledge that, Mr. LaFleur, you can shake your head. All right, Mr. LaFleur, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay? Mr. Gordon, can you press *6 to unmute yourself, please? We'll put Mr. Gordon in breakout room 10.
Okay.
You can speak to him, make sure he presses *6 to unmute himself.
Okay.
He's in there. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Green. Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Ms. Green, you want a appointed attorney, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Green, I will appoint you an attorney. I'm going to set a pretrial date for July the 6th, 2026 at 8:30. That date is set so that you have an opportunity, that appointed attorney has an opportunity to contact you. I just need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Nothing further, Ms. Green. Have a very good rest of your day. Safe weekend, and have the best of luck to you, okay?
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Goodnow?
Yes.
I set you a trial date for July the 7th. No, strike that. July the 14th. July the 14th at 9 a.m. Be safe, sir, and best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I think the only thing we didn't get was Griffin. And Larry needs to finish up. And Carpenter needs to finish up.
Your Honor, Miss Griffin hasn't appeared. If you want to call her case, or
All right, we'll just cape you, sir.
okay. Thank you. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good weekend.
All right, be safe, Mr.
I will. Thank you. Same to you.
Your Honor, you did send me a prompt to return to the main session.
Did you, I just wanted to know, did you talk to him?
Oh, I'm still speaking with him. It shouldn't take much longer.
I just wanted to make sure he got unmuted.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, Officer Shoddy.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Your Honor. I
hadn't got there
was
yet.
disconnected from my breakout room. Were we able
That's all right.
to reach agreement on Mr. Lee on the reckless and
Mr. Lee?
Unsafe manner and improper equipment?
Yeah, that's been done. He careless.
Perfect. I just wanted to double check, sir. I thought so.
All right, be safe. Be safe.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much as well.
Thank you, Fatty.
You know what? Ain't that much. Okay. What day? Okay. You're welcome. See you later. Okay.
Yeah. Wow, you got through it.
Okay, yes.
Two more people, Larry and Gordon. What's your plans this weekend? All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Clarence Gordon, case number U7-4331526. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Reese Carpenter, P number 88895 on behalf of Clarence Gordon. Can you please state your full name for the record?
Clarence Gordon.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Gordon. Today is the date and time, and it's set for pre-trial. What does Mr. Gordon want to do?
Your Honor, we're asking for a bench trial date.
All right, trial date will be July the 14th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Mr. Gordon, if there's nothing further, next time, zoom in so we can see you, all right?
Okay, I got it.
Mr. Gordon, and best of luck to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, be safe, Mr. Carpenter. Yeah, I'll go up there. I went up there last year too.
Oh, yeah, did you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I went last year. I do not remember going last year, but I said most definitely. I'm trying to look into the time it starts.
Devontae Gardner did not pay.
He didn't, okay.
Lane seemed like he was supposed to be here for something else as well.
Okay.
He was supposed to be here for an arraignment. Like we paid. Yeah, Lane.
Everyone have a nice weekend. Judge, you and your staff.
All right, Mr. Warbling, be
Yes, sir.
safe.
You too, Judge. Be well. Enjoy.
Order Lane.
Same is true. And thanks, Miss Law.
Okay.
And then Bridget Logan didn't pay. Lane paid. Let's give him a show cause date for the date he missed today on the record. He paid.
Okay.
He was supposed to be arraigned on that. No, actually, I don't know what we're gonna do with him because I think we need to just show cause him too, because I don't see an amount in there. So does he pay or? And he was supposed to do community service.
Oh, was he?
Let's show cause him as well.
Okay.
And there was another case on the docket. I should have highlighted that. This we're supposed to be arraigned on an older driver license.
For Lane?
Yeah, for Lane.
Okay.
He's on the docket down at this on the first page, right under Gwen, and then he's on the two up there. Bridget Logan didn't pay.
Oh, yeah, I
Gardner
see.
didn't
Okay.
pay.
Okay.
I think it's National Popcorn Day, so.
Is it?
Yeah.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Green.
Malcolm Isaiah Martin Green.
Okay, good morning to you. There's two cases in warrant status, Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor.
For purposes of arraignment,
My client would stand mute.
will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Green owes at least he has some civil infractions that are pending that he's working with on these current cases. He owes a couple of 3 older civil infractions that we won't deal with, one of which is a no insurance proof. That's affecting his ability to get a license or at least clearances here at the 36th District Court if he doesn't already have a license. That's $288. Mr. Green, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay.
We'll pass the matter.